What's interesting is the feminine and the masculine have completely opposite healing trajectories. Hear me out. So the unhealed masculine is delusional. He believes that it is solely the feminine's problem, that is all her fault. He has convinced himself of that. He has absolved himself of any responsibility when it comes to the breakdown in a relationship. And he has deluded himself into thinking that it's all your fault. And this is why they will go out and replace you quickly with another woman. And this is also why men have the phenomenon of the one that got away and feminines don't, because the masculine will walk out on a good woman because he is deluded himself that it is all her fault and that he can find somebody quickly to replace her. This is another delusion that they have. Every woman in the world wants them. They can replace that woman quickly. So they will go out. It's a tale as old as time. They will replace the good woman. And then they'll realize, wow, I lost a good woman. This new one is not that great. And actually, I don't really like her that much. I was just using her. And then they will pine away for years about the one that got away because they're unwilling to face themselves and recognize where they could do better and heal and up level and deserve a good woman. And so the unhealed masculine will live in delusion that it's all her fault. He can do better at any point in time, and he'll go out and replace her. And it's just absolute delusion. They believe they can get better than they actually can get. That's why you'll see dorky, weird men like going for women that are way out of their league, because they truly have deluded themselves that they can get like this cream of the crop 10 out of 10. And they truly believe it in their heart of hearts. Okay, it's the opposite for the feminine. Listen, hear me out. The unhealed feminine does not stand on her worth or power. She has deluded herself that she is not worthy of a good man. She has deluded herself that she is worthy of the treatment she's getting, that she deserves the treatment that she's getting. So a man will do her dirty, a man will disrespect her, a man will leave her on red, a man will be emotionally inconsistent, and she will delude herself that she actually wants this, that she likes the fact that he's nonchalant. She likes the fact that he leaves her alone. She will convince herself of this. I had a friend who had a philandering boyfriend that wanted to always bring people into the relationship, and he wanted to have an open relationship. And she, at her core, heart of hearts, I mean, I knew her for over 10 years. She wanted peace. She wanted harmony. She wanted to be chosen. She wanted safety above all else. She had never had it her entire life. But she deluded herself into thinking that she wanted this open lifestyle. She wanted to share him, that she liked the instability and the chaos, because at her core, she wanted to be chosen. And the feminine will delude herself so that she's chosen. She will turn a blind eye. She will make excuses. She will convince herself that it's what she wants so that she can keep the masculine. Both the masculine and the feminine delude themselves. However, the feminine deludes herself as to her power and authority and her value. The masculine deludes himself that he is more valuable than he actually is. He deludes himself that he can find better. He deludes himself that it's all her fault and that he bears no responsibility. The feminine will take on all the responsibility. She'll delude herself that she's asking for too much, that she's being too much, that her needs are too much. And so she'll quiet and small herself and her needs in order to be chosen. They are opposite. So if you're a feminine and you desire to be with a masculine who provides safety, who chooses you above all else, who never tells you your emotions are too much, who provides safety in all areas of your life and makes you feel chosen every single day, isn't bringing different people into the relationship because he himself is unhealed and doesn't know what he wants and he's unactualized. If you actually want a man to choose you over and over again, to prioritize and center you and to create a love that is safe so that you have the wings to fly, you as a feminine need to stop deluding yourself that your needs are too much, that you deserve the treatment you're getting, that you're lucky to have this man, that there's no other good guys out there. You're deluding yourself to stay small and to stay chosen. You need to rise in your power and divinity and realize that you as a feminine are the prize. I say this over and over again on my channel. They cannot live without you. The masculine cannot live without the feminine. We can live without them. We have our girlfriends, we have our gardens, we have our pets, we have our own damn divine feminine energy within that subsists and creates life and keeps us happy and keeps us powerful and satisfied. They don't have that. They need it. That's why they need you. So stand in that power. Stand in that knowledge that you are quite literally what makes the world go round and that they orbit around us. And stand on what you need. Stop deluding yourself that what you want is too much. Stop deluding yourself that you won't find better. Stop deluding yourself that he's just a damaged man and if I just, give it more time, he'll change. No. Men are delusional at their core. They're not effeminate. They do not think like you. They will never accept responsibility if they haven't accepted it now. They will choose to live in delusion and have all the beliefs that they can replace you and it's all your fault, and they will take that to their grave. You, as a feminine, need to heal and stand on business that you are the prize and demand treatment that is reflective of that. And if you are ready for divine union, you are ready for a divine masculine and a king, check out the link in my bio.